Tara Miller. Fair's back into the lineup for West Noble. Over to Tori Miller, tips it, and that'll go out of bounds, and that will do it for the second set. 25-21. Belmont takes the second set. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back in the third set. You're watching high school volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
When you experience a sports injury, muscle, or joint pain, you want treatment right away. Parkview Ortho Express provides same-day orthopedic and sports injury care without referral or appointment, offering diagnostics, x-rays, the region's only body composition DEXA scan right inside of the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse. Walk in Monday through Thursday, 7 to 7, Friday, 7 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to noon. For more information, go to parkviewsportsmedicine.com/orthoexpress.
It's the comets. Comets falling from the sky. 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 Comets falling from the sky.
This is the first time I've been able to do this kind of more complete understanding or view of your body. One of the things that's really important about this is that it's kind of legitimizing us as athletes.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Choose from over 60 vehicles under $10,000. Visit drivekelly.com. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Concussions. They're a concern for parents of athletes in any sport. That's why Parkview Sports Medicine is leading the way with the area's first concussion clinic. Our integrated sports medicine team utilizes an innovative, evidence-based approach to manage athletic-related head injuries in those 14 and older, providing comprehensive care to get the athlete you love safely back in play. To schedule an appointment, call Parkview Sports Medicine at 266-4007. Reaching higher, pushing further. Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
Get mad about blue. Get mad about your Fort Wayne Mad Ants. When looking for the best basketball action in town, it's the Go to FortWayneMadAnts.com for the complete game schedule. See your Fort Wayne Mad Ants in action. Get mad about blue.
All tied up at one set apiece here from Norwell High School between West Noble and Bellmont. It was all West Noble in set number one. They won 25-19, and then Bellmont won the second set 25-21, what has turned into being a pretty good semifinal matchup here. The winner of this will take on the defending 3A state champions, Newcastle, at 7:30.
And as poorly as Bellmont played in that first game, they played out of it. They'll come back to get number two. Now I think we're seeing what this match is going to end up being. The tone, the intensity, the skills. And again, I expect to go all five.
And there's Hunter with the kill. And you know what? The difference right there, Dean, a great pass from McBride up to Riley Hauser, because that was Tori Miller starting the serving again for West Noble. Emily Scheinman to serve. Good pass there by Miller to Teal, outside to Schemmerhorn, cross court, and dug up by Kroll. They'll go back row attack now, and a winner for Miller. Tori Miller with her 9th kill. Belmont out to a quick 2-0 lead.
And you talk about passing. Passing is so essential to volleyball. It's kind of like when you run the point in basketball. You got to work it for the best shot. Sure, you could have powerful kills. You could have powerful plays. But you still have to have an open spot.
And another chance now for Bellmont. Kroll will tip it off a couple people and have her third kill. Actually, her fourth kill. And Scheinman will continue to serve.
I was just getting ready to say, I think that went in, and of course it did.
Yeah, it actually hit off the blocker at the net and then hit the defensive player in the back, Burns. Good pass. Outside to Shimmerhorn. She'll look down the line, and they'll say a touch. Side out point to the Chargers. That's 15 kills now for Shimmerhorn.
Number 4, Christina Teal.
Teal with a good serve. And a back road slide kill. That ball looked in, Dino.
It looked really, really close. I can't see very well because I've got a computer monitor right in front of me.
A couple of them. So Teal will serve. Her team trails by 1. Down the line, right at Smith, out of the net, tipped over. Shimmerhorn tips it deep for her 16th kill. Tied up at 3. Shimmerhorn, a smart player. 16 kills already in this match. Senior, stands 5'11". Tight ball to the net. Shimmerhorn will rip it off a Hauser. And a back row attack by Tori Miller. She tips it into the net, and West Noble with the lead. You know, that first match, when you go down and stand on the court, you don't really realize how tall those girls from Dwenger and Newcastle were until you were out there, and they are so tall and long. Sent outside to Kroll. She jumps too early and dug up by West Noble. Over to Shimmerhorn. And a chance now for Kroll again. And the ball deflects off her head. Set over, and a chance now for West Noble. They'll set it in the middle to Shimmerhorn. She puts it away. Sophie Kroll just seems to jump just a tad bit early. Maybe she needs to get some more depth to get that run up to hit the ball.
West Noble in the midst of a 5-0 run.
Good pass by McBride. Back row attack now. Set over. They'll set it backside now. Off of the net and dug up by McBride. Outside to Kroll. Jumps early again. Bradley flat-footed. And a little combo player as Hunter drives it into the blockers. Kroll over the blockers and a long rally. Hunter tips it and deflects up into the air by Teal, and now a free ball chance for Bellmont. Quickly by Hauser and dug up there by Teal. Bradley into the double block, and they'll call a carry on a Riley Hauser.
It's now a 6-3 game.
And West Noble starting to exert themselves here in this third set. There's a difficult pass, and it'll be an ace for Teal. Teal's 50th ace of the season. They'll go right at Miller again. Hauser will set it back row now to attack to Miller. No blockers there. And off of Burns and out of bounds. And that was the most needed point for Bellmont.
Now serving for Bellmont, number 1, Sophie Kroll.
Again, a 7-0 run just before that play.
Sophie Kroll will serve. She'll go right at Shimmerhorn. They'll give it right back to Shimmerhorn on a 2-ball, and it'll go out of bounds. And Shimmerhorn has some hops, doesn't she?
Yes, she does. Or ups, says you.
Good pass there in the middle, and Bradley will tip it deep. Right there, Sophie Kroll. They'll go outside to Miller, tips it over the blockers. And a good set to Bradley. She'll go down the other side. Blocked by Shimmerhorn. Hauser will tip it over. Teal will set it in the middle. Into the double block, the ball goes. Good job there by Bellmont to get to the net to get a triple block up. It just hit an arm and bounced off the head, I believe, of Hunter.
To serve for West Noble, number 8, Tara Miller.
Tara Miller to serve. She'll go right down the middle and have an ace. Her second. And almost another ace as it's tipped over. Oh, goes right through the hands of Yoder, and Hunter will get a cheapie.
Yeah, one of the few unforced errors here in the second or third game.
I think it's the first.
Yeah, I think it is the first too.
Yeah.
But I'm hedging my bets by saying.
Good pass by Shimmerhorn to Teal. Back to Shimmerhorn on the right side. Ooh, deflects off of. See who that deflected off of. I believe it was Burns, Busick, and then hit one of the other players in the head. Shimmerhorn with another kill. That'll send Shimmerhorn back to serve. I'm sure Belmont's happy she's out of the front row. Good pass. They'll go outside to Tori Miller, and they'll call West Noble in the net. Miller into double figures with kills.
Number 8, Emily Scheiman. Back to serve, number 6, Riley Hauser.
Riley Hauser to serve as Scheiman checks back in for Belmont. Shimmerhorn with a tough pass into the net by Yoder. And here comes Belmont.
You know, Belmont's really not fazed by much. You know, teams like this, they played great teams. They've been in these situations all season long, so, you know, we're just going to do our thing.
Ball tipped up into the air. Now a chance for West Noble. Ball sent deep. They'll go outside, off of the blockers. And Tori Miller with her second kill. And that'll send number 9 back to serve. Yoder.
Now serving for West Noble, number 9.
Yoder on the season with 34 aces. And she'll have her 35th. Belmont this year losing to some of the best teams in the state of Indiana and the state of Ohio. Scheiman will tip it off the blockers. And they'll go right in the middle. And it'll bounce towards the back, and nobody will be able to catch up to that. That kill will go to number 7, Ferris. And the lead out to 5 points now for West Noble. Ooh, good serve, good pass by McBride. And that ball blocked out of bounds, and Tori Miller with her 11th kill.
Substitution for Belmont, number 1, Sophie Kroll. Now serving, number 14, Tori Miller.
Tori Miller to serve. Sophie Kroll back into the lineup for the Squaws. There's a difficult pass. And now Shimmerhorn will knock it over. She'll go to the corner. Good pass there by Miller. They'll go outside to Kroll. This time she had a good run up. That ball never made it over. Point to West Noble. Oh, did they say West Noble into the net?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Well, no, I'm sorry.
I wondered because Tori Miller went back to get the ball for Belmont. And back to serve number 7, Ferris. She'll serve it right at Kroll. Combo play in the middle. And blocked. Outside to Kroll, off of the blockers, dug up there by Ferris. Teal gets there, sets it to Bradley, and I think they're going to call a double hit on Teal. 14-10 our score as McBride goes back to serve. McBride, the Librero on the season, has done a great job from the service line with 46 aces, and she'll serve it into the net. Just as I say that, she serves it into the net.
Now serving for West Noble, number 5, Tori Miller.
Tori Miller will serve. She served 8 in a row to start the first set. She serves it off the net. Good dig there. Outside the Kroll, off of the blockers, and it'll go out of bounds. Wow, I know you can't give a point to McBride on that, but she saved that point for the Squaws.
Number 3, Lauren Burns. Now serving for Belmont, number 8, Emily Scheiman.
Scheiman will serve as Burns checks back in for West Noble. Good pass by Burns to Teal. She'll go backside to Bradley. Bradley tips it long, and Scheiman right there. In the middle to Hunter, and she'll have another kill. Her 9th. Squaws trail by 3. This is a good rotation in there right now for Bellmont in that front row. Burns with a difficult pass to Teal. She'll bump set it outside to Shimmerhorn, who knocks it over. And Hunter again, and she'll tip it to the far corner, and she'll have her 10th kill. Grace
Hunter has done everything for Bellmont today. She's kind of their Swiss Army knife.
She is that. She can play in the back row. Very good server. Able to block. Good athlete. That's what happens when you're a good athlete. And an ace for Scheiman. Her first. We'll take a timeout. You're watching high school volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
A running play coming home.
From the crucial plays to the highlight of the game to the victory celebration, we are there. Summit City Sports isn't just a business. It's a group of companies investing in the youth of Fort Wayne athletics.
It's because of Parkview Sports Medicine, because of Kelly Automotive Group, Indiana Wesleyan University, University of St. Francis, and Big Eye Fish, that we can produce our broadcast viewed by hundreds of thousands in Northeast Indiana.
Support Summit City Sports. Become a sponsor. Join our winning team today.
Timeout is over. 1-point match here in our third set. It's West Noble leading Bellmont 15-14. Dean, this set has been pretty clean as well.
It really has, and this is probably the best match of the day because the best match of this set, or however you call it.
Long rallies.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, that first match we had today, it was like serve, good pass, set, kill. It went very fast.
We had West Noble that came back from being down 3-0 to go on a 7-0 run. Then West Noble goes up by 5 at 13-8, and since that point, of course, Bellmont comes back in a 6-2 row. Well, before that, it was a 6-2 run.
And Teal will serve. Busick back into the lineup for Bellmont. Good pass by McBride. They'll give it to Hunter. No blockers there. Dug up by Miller. In the middle to Shimmerhorn. A little tight to the net. It'll bounce off the left shoulder of Tori Miller and out of bounds. And a 3-point lead now for West Noble. Shimmerhorn heading towards 20 kills already. And it's an ace for Teal. Teal's second.
Now, I don't think Bellmont is in danger, but I do think they need to get some focus.
Need a good pass right here, and that's the perfect person. Outside, Kroll. That ball hit the antenna. I'm not sure if it was off of the block. Yes, it was off of the blocker, so it's a point to Bellmont. Wasn't sure what they were going to call there, so Kroll will have another kill. Her fifth, and she'll serve.
I don't think Bellmont could have let that rally go much more.
No. And Shimmerhorn will send it long off of McBride, and her 20th kill. Wow.
Number 5, Emma McMahon. Serving for West Noble, number 8, Tara Miller.
Emma McMahon back into the lineup for Bellmont. She'll be on the back row with Busick and McBride, and Miller will serve. Tight ball to the net. They'll go right to Tori Miller. Tips it over. Nobody there, and she'll have another kill, her 12th. That'll send Grace Hunter back to serve. Perfect person to have back there to serve now for Bellmont.
Ryan, do you think Game 3 is the most important to win if you go 5 sets?
I'm pretty sure it will be in this one. And there's a good rip by Schimmerhorn. Hauser sends it over. Good pass. He'll go back to Schimmerhorn off of the blockers and she'll have another kill. Yeah, I really do, Dean. I think third set gives you a lot of momentum. You know you still have a little bit of time to play with, really. And, you know, in that first one, it was Newcastle winning, and eventually they went on to win that first match. But I think it's huge to win the third set, especially if you know you're going to play at least 4. Quick tip there by Scheiman. Schimmerhorn now will go outside, cross court, and a winner by Tori Miller of West Noble. 5-point lead.
Again, another rally. This one a 6-2 rally.
Last year, Bellmont won this semifinal and moved into the championship match and took on Newcastle. Miller with it now, off of the double blocks, and Schimmerhorn right there. Outside again to Miller, or yes, to Tori Miller. They'll go outside on a 2-ball to Tori Miller of Bellmont. Good save by Schimmerhorn. Sent over. McBride with a good pass. In the middle to Scheiman, and she'll put it away.
Set the table.
Substitution for Bellmont, number 8, Emily Scheiman.
Emily Scheiman will come back in. And Riley Hauser will serve. Hauser goes right at Yoder. They'll go outside. The blockers get there late. It'll bounce off of the blocker. And that will be Tori Miller's 4th kill.
Serving for West Noble, number 9, Becky Yoder.
Yoder to serve. Of course, West Noble, Dean, they'll trade point for point now. Hauser shoots it to Miller. Back row attack now by Schimmerhorn, and she'll have another kill. West Noble just 2 points away from taking this third set. Timeout on the court. We'll take a timeout. You're watching high school volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Choose from over 60 vehicles under $10,000. Visit drivekelly.com. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Both runners are running, play coming home.
From the crucial plays to the highlight of the game to the victory celebration, we are there. Summit City Sports isn't just a business, it's a group of companies investing in the youth of Fort Wayne athletics.
It's because of Parkview Sports Medicine, because of Kelly Automotive Group, Indiana Wesleyan University, University of St. Francis, and Big Eye Fish, that we can produce our broadcast viewed by hundreds of thousands in Northeast Indiana.
Support Summit City Sports. Become a sponsor. Join.
Becky Yoder to serve now for West Noble. They lead here. Good deep serve. In the middle to Scheiman. She tips it and finds some real estate.
Substitution for Bellmont, number 1, Sylvie Krall. Back to serve, number 14, Tori Miller.
Good serve by Miller. Teal with it. She'll shoot it in the middle. Off of the blockers. And back outside to go to Kroll. She gets too early of a jump again. Teal tips it deep. And in the middle to Scheiman. She'll tip it over. And right there's Yoder. Now we have a joust at the net. Set outside to Kroll. Good pass there by Schimmerhorn. Outside to Tori Miller. And it will hit the ground. And we are at set point. Her 5th kill. Back to serve number 7, Ferris. And back into the lineup comes Bradley, and out goes Tara Miller.
Bellmont needs to be careful that they don't stumble into the 4th set.
There's a bad pass now and a free ball chance. And I would go to Schimmerhorn maybe with the back row attack. They will go in the middle to Hunter. She'll blast it through the triple block. And West Noble will take set number 3, 25-18. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back with the start of the fourth set. You're watching high school volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
I'm going to try to get another gig with the Toledo-based.
When you experience a sports injury, muscle, or joint pain, you want treatment right away. Parkview Ortho Express provides same-day orthopedic and sports injury care without referral or appointment, offering diagnostics, x-rays, the region's only body composition DEXA scan right inside of the Sport 1 Parkview Fieldhouse. Walk in Monday through Thursday, 7 to 7, Friday, 7 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to noon. For more information, go to parkviewsportsmedicine.com/orthoexpress.
It's the comets. Comets falling from the sky. 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 Comets falling from the sky.
This is the first time I've been able to do this kind of more complete understanding or view of your body. One of the things that's really important about this is that it's kind of legitimizing us as athletes.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Choose from over 60 vehicles under $10,000. Visit drivekelly.com. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Concussions. They're a concern for parents of athletes in any sport. That's why Parkview Sports Medicine is leading the way with the area's first concussion clinic. Our integrated sports medicine team utilizes an innovative, evidence-based approach to manage athletic-related head injuries in those 14 and older, providing comprehensive care to get the athlete you love safely back in play. To schedule an appointment, call Parkview Sports Medicine at 266-4007. Reaching higher, pushing further. Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
Get mad about blue. Get mad about your Fort Wayne Mad Ants. When looking for the best basketball action in town, it's the Go to FortWayneMadAnts.com for the complete game schedule. See your Fort Wayne Mad Ant in action.
We're ready for the start of set number 4 here live from Norwell High School's Bellmont takes on West Noble. West Noble with 2 sets to 1 lead over Bellmont. The winner of this goes on to take on the defending 3A state champs, Newcastle, who beat DeWanger today in maybe one of the most exciting high school volleyball matches I've been around. In 5 sets, they won the last one 15-13 over a very good DeWanger team. As Sophie Kroll will get us started here in set number 4. A good serve. Teal outside to Shimmerhorn, and she'll whip it down the line for a winner.
Belmont's in a very unenviable spot here. They need to come out strong. They got to come into this realizing, and this is a cliche, you play it point by point. You don't start thinking, okay, we got to win 2 games. You think we got to win this point. And they've really got to come out strong, and they've got to just water off a duck's back over that 3rd game.
Wow, what a save. Grace Hunter kicked it back over the net. Now today I have not saved a lot of replays, but that one I saved. 2-0 to West Noble. Wow, what a play by Grace Hunter. What an athlete. Good pass now. And set out of bounds by Miller. I think Miller needs to take some big swings here.
I think she has to too.
She saw that double block was there and tried to finesse it down the line and hit it too long. And an ace for Teal, her third, and West Noble out to a 4-0 lead. Coach Kroll can't let this go too long. I'm sure he's not going to let it go to up to 8 points this time.
Well, no, I can't imagine it going to 6, but.
There's a good pass. Hauser backside to Hunter, and she puts it away, her 11th kill. And she'll go back to serve. The thing with getting behind so early in a match, even if it's 4-. Are we replaying this point?
It's one of my favorite things about volleyball. We have the do-over.
So no, the up official says that a Bellmont player was under the net. So 5-0 West Noble. I totally missed that. Hauser, nope, it'll be Hunter to do it. And dug up there. Shimmerhorn to Bradley, flat-footed again, and almost gets another winner. In the middle. And now another chance for, and they say in the net, Hunter, or actually under the net, Hunter. And it's 6-0.
Okay, we are at 6-0. I'm a little surprised that we haven't.
And Teal will serve. She'll go right down the middle. Good pass to Hauser, to Miller, and she's blocked by Shimmerhorn, and no timeout yet. We look at Craig Kroll to see if he might call a timeout. He doesn't. I mean, he's got a lot of experienced players on the court. It might have been a good time to use one of those timeouts. There's another good pass to Hauser. She'll go backside to Hunter. Blocked. Tipped over, and now a chance for West Noble to go backside. Down the line goes Yoder. And Miller sends it over. Back set now to Bradley. She'll tip it over, and a good job there as another tip comes. A long rally once again. Yoder into the blockers, and it hits the floor. Eight to nothing. Timeout on the court. Bellmont will take a timeout. You're watching high school volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
So running play coming home.
From the crucial plays to the highlight of the game to the victory celebration, we are there. Summit City Sports isn't just a business, it's a group of companies investing in the youth of Fort Wayne athletics.
It's because of Parkview Sports Medicine, because of Kelly Automotive Group, Indiana Wesleyan University, University of St. Francis, and Big Eye Fish, that we can produce our broadcast viewed by hundreds of thousands in Northeast Indiana.
Support Summit City Sports. Become a sponsor. Join our winning team today.
8-0 here in our fourth set, all West Noble, as Christina Teal, the hot server here for West Noble. I don't know, Dean, I think I would have taken a timeout a little bit earlier.
And I'm thinking the same thing, but we've got a veteran Bellmont team. You've got a team that's played in a lot of games this season. They played together a lot in the last 3 years. But there's the danger of showing like you're being desperate, you're out of control, or do you want to take control? I think you opt for going for taking control rather than worrying about looking like you're out of control.
There's a bump set to Miller off of the net, and they'll play it. Yoder hits it into the blocker, and it goes out of bounds, and now it's 9-0.
And the real danger now is you're cutting the heart out of Bellmont.
Yeah, and the thing is, and now the officials will come over to talk to each other. The thing is, West Noble can just trade point for point the rest of the way out and take the set. The first set they were up 8-0 and rolled to a 25-19 victory, and now they'll say a point for Bellmont.
Stops the bleeding for now, but you're absolutely right. And you get the fact that you're down by 8, 7 points, whatever, and you still have to win a fifth set. You know, it gets to become, well, this is too big of a hill for us to climb.
Here comes Shimmerhorn, tips it deep. Good dig there by Bellmont. Outside to Corey Miller, and finally she takes a big cut.
Now, good teams don't let that happen, but it does happen.
It does, you're right.
And I don't care how disciplined you are, you get that in your head.
Yeah, Dwenger was down 11 in one of their sets to Newcastle and battled back. And there's a service there. And that's what I'm talking about is West Noble will go ahead and trade point for point now.
It's
the
kind
rest of the way.
It's kind of like, Ryan, when you get out and you're training for the marathon, which you do so much of. You know, you're out running, you get to about the 12th mile and your feet are hurting. You're like, oh my gosh, I've got to run another 14 miles. Oh, I can't do it.
That ball goes out of bounds off of Miller. And it's back to an 8-point lead. Yeah, you think about it, it's kind of like in basketball. You'll trade 2 for 2s in a tight game when you're up big. Here in volleyball, you don't want to get behind by more than 3 or 4.
And with a lead like this, West Noble can start gambling a little bit to put things in position because you've got the firepower.
That was a new player on the court. That was number 11 for Bellmont. Mick Barnes with the swing, and she knocked it out of bounds. Back outside to Miller, through the double block. She hit it off of Yoder. She has another kill, her 14th.
Now serving number 6, Riley Hauser.
You like my reference to you running marathons?
Yeah, that's not an option any longer, Dean.
Did you run marathons in your day?
No, I could not. I went to one day of cross country my freshman year at Concordia and said, wait, you have to run that far? I'm out. And there's Yoder with Miller with her 15th kill.
Years ago, I was running for a 5K, and I had some problems, and I had to stop. I never did it again. And the best part about running for me when I was training for this 5K was when it was done.
Perfect. And Teal in the middle to Shimmerhorn. Tips it long off of Hauser. Bump set to the outside to Miller. And right there is Miller to Shimmerhorn. And she'll cut it cross court to have another kill. 24 kills for Shimmerhorn.
Substitution for West Noble, number 5, Tori Miller.
Tori Miller back onto the court for West Noble as Shimmerhorn serves.
6, Madison Shimmerhorn.
Off the net, good pass by Miller. They'll go backside now to Mick Barnes and dug up. And back row attack by Shimmerhorn, and she hit it into the net. I'll bet her percentage of kills is right around 90% thus far.
I think so.
I think she only has 2 hitting errors thus far. Tori Miller serves for Bellmont. They are in need of a big rally. Good float serve. They'll shoot it outside to Hunter, and it goes off to the blockers. And another kill for Miller, her 6th. And Yoder will serve.
Number 9, Becky Yoder.
West Noble can give up 8 points.
Yep. McBarnes hits it long. And the wheel's starting to fall off for Bellmont here in set number 4.
I don't think the wind was out of the sails after the loss. It wasn't a loss you wanted to take, but it wasn't necessarily a debilitating loss. But I think the wind is slowly fading out right now.
Kroll will take a good rip at it. Dug up by Shimmerhorn. They'll go back outside to Miller. Dug up by McBride. Kroll will hit it right into the blockers, and then she'll take a third swing at it, or a second swing, and hit it into the net. Coach Craig Kroll is electing still not to use any of those timeouts. His team trails by 10. Yoder still serves. The winner of this match advances to the championship match tonight at 7:30 to take on Newcastle. There's a good pass. Kroll into the blockers, and right there's McBride. Joust at the net, bounced into the air. Back row attack for Tori Miller. She hits it off a blocker. And outside to Tori Miller. Wow, what a rally. Kroll hits it. I think that would have been long. Shimmerhorn played it. And it'll be a point to Bellmont on a double hit. And Grace Hunter up off the bench. She'll replace McBarnes and get into that front row. And McBride will serve. Shimmerhorn now. And Miller with a quick shot. Caught Bellmont off guard. Kroll hits it into the net. That'll send number 7.
Serving for West Noble, number 7, Michelle Ferris.
Ferris to serve. West Noble just 9 points away from taking this match. Into the net of service there. And back to serve, Emily Scheiman.
I do think whoever ends up playing Newcastle is going to be put up on a plate because I think Newcastle is unbeatable.
They just have all the weapons. I mean, you have to play an absolute perfect game. Liz Scheiman, excuse me, or wait, that's 8. Emily Scheiman with another ace. You have to play a perfect game against Newcastle. You cannot make any mistakes. Good pass by Schimmerhorn. Backside now they'll go. And there's Hunter with another kill. The blockers get there late.
Substitution for
and West Noble's number 5, Tori Miller, back to serve.
Now serving for West Noble, number 5, Tori Miller.
I keep having to look because when you say Tori Miller, I'm like, hey, wait, it's West Noble serving. And then I realize it's the other Tori Miller.
Bad pass now. Ooh, that ball almost hit the backboard. Backside slide to Schimmerhorn. She'll cut it off of McBride. And sent over by Kroll. And another chance for West Noble. A 2-ball to Schimmerhorn, and she has a game-leading 25 kills. She's making a very good effort to be our Parkview Sports Medicine Player of the Match.
The other thing that if West Noble advances, and I don't think really it would matter against Newcastle, as you say, they are so good. I don't think West Noble has played the same type of schedule, and it's always the same knock against the Northeast Corner Conference. They don't play the same level of teams as Bellmont does.
The only team
Bishop Dwenger does.
The only team they'll have in common with Newcastle and West Noble, that is they both played Muncie Burris. Muncie Burris beat West Noble, and Newcastle clobbered Muncie Burris a couple times as Teal serves once again.
Now let's give credit where credit is due for the NECC.
Yes.
After this.
Schimmerhorn with another big kill.
I think Angola was pretty darn good this year, but they're only getting started.
Wait till next year. That was all freshmen and sophomores and juniors on that team this year. They are loaded. Lloyd Ball doing a good job with that program. Good set to the outside to Miller, off of the blockers, and Yoder right there. Teal will set it outside to Bradley, down the line and off a couple of squaws and out of bounds. 4 points away now, West Noble from taking this match.
And the other intangible is this Angola program is going to continue for years to come because they have an intangible that's not an intangible. And I'll talk about that in a minute.
There's a difficult pass. Tori Miller hits it long.
And, of course, that is with the Ball Sports Academy in Angola, where it has created a buzz for volleyball again. And Angola traditionally has been a pretty good volleyball area. It kind of comes and goes. But now with that, I mean, there's just going to be such a tremendous buzz for people that want to play or want to get instruction from the best around.
And Schimmerhorn with another kill. Speaking of Angola, what a win for their football team last night over Culver Academy.
And I did not see that coming.
Yeah, and they put it on them. 28-10, I believe, was the final score. 2 points away from match victory here is West Noble. Teal serves. Bump set to the outside. Cross court. Dug up. Bradley sends it over. And there's Tori Miller, cross court, right at Bradley. And a free ball time coming now for Bellmont. Good pass. And they'll send it outside to Miller, down the line and off of a couple of West Noble players. And the squad is still alive. Grace Hunter goes back to serve, and she's got to be careful here. She needs to keep the ball in to give her team a chance to score some points. Good pass there by Miller. Tight ball to the net. Schimmerhorn with a big cut. And Miller sends it deep into the back row. They'll go outside now to Bradley. She'll hit it right into the net.
You see the intensity of that serve?
Oh, yeah, a lot of pace, a lot of top spin. Yoder now out to Miller, tips it over. And we'll have a tight ball to the net, and that'll be Hauser with the winner. Her second. Timeout on the court, West Noble. We'll take a quick timeout. You're watching high school volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
So running play coming home.
From the crucial plays to the highlight of the game to the victory celebration, we are there. Summit City Sports isn't just a business, it's a group of companies investing in the youth of Fort Wayne athletics.
It's because of Parkview Sports Medicine, because of Kelly Automotive Group, Indiana Wesleyan University, University of St. Francis, and Big Eye Fish, that we can produce our broadcast viewed by hundreds of thousands in Northeast Indiana.
Support Summit City Sports. Become a sponsor. Join our winning team today.
West Noble just 2 points away from taking the second semifinal here at Norwell. They lead 23-12 here in our fourth set. It has been all West Noble thus far in set number 4. Grace Hunter to serve. If she could get on a roll, she could get Bellmont back in this match. Big serve, good pass. In the middle to Shimmerhorn. She jumps early and hits it long.
You know, no real intensity, not intensity, but no real urgency for West Noble. They've got, they only need 2 more points. So they can give up 10 points.
Shimmerhorn with the pass now. And into the net. A little bit of lack of focus now by West Noble here, as they only lead now by 9.
Yeah, you could see that one. That was kind of like, okay, we're just going to get it over, not going to follow through. Just kind of forgetting a little bit of the fundamentals.
Into the net, and now it is match point for West Noble. As Hunter will go out, McBride will check back in, and Tara Miller back to serve at match point.
And for Bellmont, probably the last time that you'll hear the name Tori Miller.
And that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen, an ace for Tara Miller. And it's a final here at Norwell. West Noble advances in 4 sets over Bellmont. Wow, what a match, Dean. We thought it was going to be clean, and then it was just too much. West Noble.
Well, again, you come out falling behind 8-0. First game, they handled it well. Third game here, they did okay, but it was just too big of a hole to come back. And I think it just, emotions took over.
Yeah, I think you're right there. So it was first set 25-19 West Noble. The second set, it was Bellmont winning 25-21. West Noble wins the third set 25-18, and then in dominating fashion in the fourth set, they take the match 25-14 over Bellmont. For Craig Kroll's Bellmont Lady Squaws, they'll end the season 25-11 overall, and they'll be fine. They'll be back here next year. They are a very good team. They were led in kills tonight by Tori Miller's 15 kills, and Grace Hunter checked in with 11. For Noblesville, they'll improve to 31-5 overall. They'll play in tonight's championship match against Newcastle at 7:30. They had a balanced attack as well on the offensive side. Tori Miller of West Noble with 7 kills. Ferris with 4. 2 from Yoder, 3 from Teal, and tonight's Parkview Sports Medicine player of the match, Madison Shimmerhorn, with 22 kills for West Noble as they advance to tonight's championship match to take on the defending 3A state champions, Newcastle. And what your reward for winning this semifinal is you get to play Newcastle, Dean.
Yeah, good luck.
Congratulations. But they'll take it nonetheless. They'll move to the championship match. I want to thank you, Dean, for joining me tonight. It's been a while since we've been together.
It's my pleasure. It's been about a year. Actually, it's been about 2 years if you count 2 full volleyball seasons.
Yep, so thanks to Dean Jackson. Also want to thank Trish Miller of Concordia, joined me for a brief stint during the first match of today. So that will do it here from Norwell. It's going to be West Noble and Newcastle in the championship. For Dean Jackson and my cameraman, I'm Ryan Dellinger, and you've been watching high school volleyball from Norwell High School on SummitCitySports.com.
When you experience a sports injury, muscle, or joint pain, you want treatment right away. Parkview Ortho Express provides same-day orthopedic and sports injury care without referral or appointment, offering diagnostics, x-rays, the region's only body composition DEXA scan right inside of the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse. Walk in Monday through Thursday, 7 to 7, Friday, 7 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to noon. For more information, go to parkviewsportsmedicine.com/orthoexpress.
It's the comets. Comets falling from the sky. 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 Comets falling from the sky.
This is the first time I've been able to do this kind of more complete understanding or view of your body. One of the things that's really important about this is that it's kind of legitimizing us as athletes.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Choose from over 60 vehicles under $10,000. Visit drivekelly.com. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Concussions. They're a concern for parents of athletes in any sport. That's why Parkview Sports Medicine is leading the way with the area's first concussion clinic. Our integrated sports medicine team utilizes an innovative, evidence-based approach to manage athletic-related head injuries in those 14 and older, providing comprehensive care to get the athlete you love safely back in play. To schedule an appointment, call Parkview Sports Medicine at 266-4007. Reaching higher, pushing further. Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
Get mad about blue. Get mad about your Fort Wayne Mad Ants. When looking for the best basketball action in town, it's the Go to FortWayneMadAnts.com for the complete game schedule. See your Fort Wayne Mad Ant in action. Get mad about blue.
I chose St. Francis because they made a promise that I would have real-world experience that I could take when I graduated, and they delivered on that promise. For me, the classroom only gets you so far, so they're setting you up with an internship. I had a mentor that they set me up with that was a CEO of a DuPont hospital in Fort Wayne. They offer degrees in accounting, business administration, risk management and insurance, marketing, and finance. You know, they just did a great job of the full circle of not only the education but also the experience.
Parkview Sports Medicine, especially since I've been a pro, has been a place where my game has really been able to develop in multiple facets. Injury prevention, maintenance, physical therapy, weightlifting, agility work, all the things that I need to do in order to have an NBA body. This is the place for me to go when I come back home and I need to get a workout in. Always welcome me back with open arms.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
Both runners are running, play coming home.
From the crucial plays to the highlight of the game to the victory celebration, we are there. Summit City Sports isn't just a business, it's a group of companies investing in the youth of Fort Wayne athletics.
It's because of Parkview Sports Medicine, because of Kelly Automotive Group, Indiana Wesleyan University, University of St. Francis, and Big Eye Fish, that we can produce our broadcast viewed by hundreds of thousands in Northeast Indiana.
Support Summit City Sports. Become a sponsor. Join our winning team today.